Hi, my name is Soretta Hamilton.
Hello guys, it's Wojini Simeon.
Hey, it's Emily Charles.
Benson Esther.
This is King Darling.
This is Smith Shaw.
This is Jessica Crusade.
This is Regis.
This is Lucy Selmer.
This is Sarah Francois. It's your girl, your favorite, Delise Battle.
Please go subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Behind the Legend TV.
Like us on Facebook.
At Behind the Legend.
And of course,
Follow us on Instagram at Behind
the Legend.
May God bless you all. Thank you.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Tissie Show live from a Lumene Chenet studios where we talk about businesses and gifts. Now before we get started, make sure you keep up with us on social media platforms. You can like us on Facebook at Behind the Legend, follow us on Instagram at Behind the Legend, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Behind the Legend TV. Now on today's episode, brace yourselves, because we have the queen of virtual compa. She is a self-made entrepreneur. I don't know when she sleeps because she is always on her grind. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jessica St. George's. Welcome, Jessica. I'm so honored to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Let's focus on your business. You have created a compa Guyad fusion company in which you give online instructions. Let's talk about that for a moment.
Well, compa Guyad fusion, or KGF, basically compa Guyad, and then the fusion part is just a mix of the different styles of dancing that I do: hip hop, R&B, Afro, dancehall, fusion.
Okay.
You know, so I do in-person classes. Well, because of Corona,
yes,
we gotta find a way to still make it happen. So I'm doing virtual classes right now. So yeah, so compa Guyad fusion, it's like my little child, because I feel like there are so many
different opportunities that are within that.
Yes. And I just want it to be like the game changer. I don't want compa Guyad fusion to be the same
dance steps.
Exactly. I want to put in different styles within it, and it's still compa. We're telling stories with it. We're
and still embracing the culture.
Yes,
that's for sure.
Yes.
That is so important. So I know you do music. Is there any other field? Like, let's talk about that. What else do you do with that?
With the music, it just kind of happened. I like doing music because of the dancing. I like to listen to the beat of the music before I even know what was going on in the song.
Okay.
So because of that, I listen to beats a lot, and I don't even remember when it just kind of happened, and I like it, and I'm like, it's like I can talk whatever I want to talk about through music.
Now, do you sing or do you?
I rap.
Okay,
yeah.
Rap. Excuse me. Mic check 1, 2. Jesse in the house. What we gonna do? Okay. See, I got bars. With music, what other ventures? What other parts of the artistic features do you do?
Well, I teach. I'm a dance instructor for compa. I've performed like everywhere. I performed at concerts, galas.
That's awesome.
I've choreographed weddings.
Wow.
So dancing is like really
part of your...
Yes.
Is dancing what drove you? Is that where you started from? What is your foundation with dancing?
I started dancing when I was 6 in church. I feel like everybody danced in church at some point. And then after that, I lived in New York for a little bit, and I used to come up with dances with my next door neighbor. Her name was Samantha, and Chris Brown and Sierra, when they came out when I was 8 years old. So watching them really, like inspired me to learn, like teach myself basically how to dance. Thank God I have rhythm. And then I kind of stopped a bit, And then when I got into college, I was teaching myself how to dance again through YouTube videos instead of, studying. I ended up dropping out of college.
And there's nothing wrong with that. College is really not for everyone.
Yeah.
I had to learn that for myself. I went to college. I finished, but I kind of regret just a small portion of that. Like, was it really worth it?
Exactly.
But, everything happens for a reason. I'm grateful for that experience. But, it's really not for everyone.
Yeah.
And Sierra, I think the goodies, I could matrix. I can't do it now. My back,
My knees.
It doesn't work the same. This left knee. Okay, with music, do you also act? Are there any other gifts that you have that you dive into?
Yes, I also act. I keep saying back home, but I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Well, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I was born in Boston. But anyways, if you guys want to know that. So I grew up in Pennsylvania, and when I was, in high school, I was very outgoing. If any of my friends were ever scared to do anything, Jessica, go ask this. Jessica, do this. It's just because I was
get you in trouble.
Exactly. I was never scared to do anything. So because of my personality, a lot of them would always say, you should do comedy, you're funny, and they would say that for years, but I never took it serious.
That's amazing.
And so when I moved here, I met Blex, and just seeing how, he took it serious, and the other people in the group, took it serious, and being able to transform into another character, even if it's just for a skit.
Yeah.
You have to, take that serious.
Yes.
And being able to make myself ratchet or loud or serious, I enjoy doing those things.
That's
So
enjoyable.
I love it.
When you moved down here, was that what you had in mind?
I never planned to move to Florida. That was never a plan. I was in pageantry as Miss Legacy Haiti 2016.
Oh, excuse me.
So I was always in Florida to do speaking events. So I was here at least every 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
And Pennsylvania, where I live at, Lancaster, is more quiet.
It is. It's
suburban.
dead.
It's
very suburban.
Yeah.
I stayed in Pennsylvania for a few years too, so
whenever I would come here, the environment, the different cultures, just the vibe is different. And I go back home, I'm like, so I said to myself, I'm like, you know what? The next time I come to Florida, I'm coming to move. Next time I came to Florida,
you came to stay.
I came to stay, and I do not regret anything.
I live life with no regrets, and that's amazing. I believe that's what has driven you so far. Now, you mentioned that you were Miss Haiti Legacy. You need to shed some light on dish it out, sis. What is that? What was that about?
Well, before Miss Legacy Haiti, I was Miss Leogan International. That's where my mom is from. Team Gagan. For 2014 and 15, and then
excuse me.
I won the 2016 Miss Legacy Haiti.
Wow.
And I had to go to Jamaica to, represent Haiti and to compete. Shout out to Miss Puerto Rico for winning.
Okay.
But we all became very close, with sisters, and I got to share the culture of Haiti. So it was really, really dope for me to do, because I'm going all the way to Jamaica to represent Haiti.
Wow.
And I wasn't born in Haiti, but I love Haiti so much.
You were raised with the culture and the traditions.
Exactly,
Wow.
exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting with a superstar. We will take a short break and be right back with Miss Jessica St. George's in the building. Good morning or good evening. I guess it just depends on the time that this message finds you. My name is Sarah Francois, and I am the assistant of Behind the Legend. If you are a scriptwriter, a storyteller, or an actor, this is your month to showcase your talents. We are looking for people with exceptional gifts that want to do something positive with them and make an impact in the world at Behind the Legend. Behind the Legend is a statement of motivation, encouragement to people that are in inner cities that want to have just some sort of foundation obligation to share their gifts, but they never really had a chance to. But we will welcome you with open arms at Behind the Legend. If you are interested, you can always take part. Just make sure you send an email to behindthelend@gmail.com. Make sure you include 2 to 4 professional photographs, a short bio, dates of availability, and your contact information. We so look forward to hearing from you. Thank you, and God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tissie Show. Again, we are here with the awesome, the talented Jessica St. George's. Now, before the break, she told us just a snippet about herself. And in that snippet, there was so much there. You're a choreographer, you're a dancer, you're a dance instructor, you won Miss Haiti, you won Miss Lil Gun, you do acting, you do music. Is there anything that you just don't do?
I try to do everything. You know, I feel like if I see something and I like it, why not learn how to do it? Why pay money
Instead
for
of
something when I can learn to do it myself?
My goodness. And I believe that is so true. I try to dibble dabble. It doesn't always happen the way I expect it to, but you know, I try.
Yeah.
I try my best, you know. I keep some failures to myself. You can't tell everybody.
Right.
But you know, it's all about how you get up. It's not about how you fall.
Exactly.
Okay, so moving forward, and she's trying to be modest because she is also a creative content director. Did I say that correctly?
Content creator.
A content creator. A content creator. There was just so much information that I learned from speaking with you. And it blows me away because for someone to be so young, you have such an amazing past and you have such an amazing future ahead of you, because I'm pretty sure this is not where you're gonna stop. Mm-mm. And there's so much that you wanna do, that you try to do, and it's just awesome. All right, now with this being said, let's talk about the vision for your company.
Okay. Well, I guess all together, I always say to myself, like, if I were to pass away, God forbid,
Knock on wood.
you know, like, what I want people to remember about me.
Wow.
You know, so I want people, you know, I want to be able to bring joy to people and make them happy. You know, I want them to see that I don't limit myself.
That's awesome.
Whatever it is that I want to do, you know, there's no limit. You know, so
you make the most of all the
Exactly,
opportunities that are given to you. And
yes.
you definitely are making the most of all of your opportunities. And with that being said, you not only have all these gifts under your belt, you are also in the medical field, and you are helping save lives on the front line in the midst of all that's going on. Let's talk about that for a moment.
Well, I became a nurse because of my mommy. I'm very grateful that she pushed me to do that. And if I explain the story, it's like, really, I was on my way to my university, Millersville University, to go make a deposit for my dorm that fall. And then my mom kept talking, what about nursing? You know,
Haitian mommies always got something to say. They always got something to say.
I said to my sister, I'm like, okay, you choose. I said, should I give my deposit for the dorm or should I go to nursing school? She's like, nursing school. We literally made a U-turn. Wow. I didn't give my deposit at all, and I went to nursing school. And if I did not go to nursing school, I would not be here. Next month would be my 4 years here.
Oh my
so
goodness.
I'm grateful. I got to work and save, and I just packed all my things in my car and I drove here. And I'm happy I made that decision. I love, you know, the life that I live. My mom said, if you do nursing, you can do dance. I did the nursing. Now I'm doing dance.
She did the compromise.
Exactly.
With you. I'm so glad it's not just me. The Haitian parents, the traditional Haitian parents, are known for the compromise. If you do this, if you just listen to me, then you can do what you love to do. Which, in a way, they do mean well. They really do. At the same time, you're just like, but mom.
Yeah.
All right. I have to ask, what drives you? listening to your story and listening to all that you've gone through and all that you've overcame, and just being here right now, just moving from Philadelphia to Florida, just being so driven. What drives you?
Number one would be my mommy. She works so hard. And I mean, I know everyone is gonna say my mom works hard, but my mom works hard. And you know, just seeing her go through different struggles, because there's 4 of us.
Oh wow.
You know, so you know, having to pay bills and you know, work 2 jobs back to back. My goal is to, you know, for her to be happy with what I'm doing, build a name for myself, and make sure by the time she's at least, I'm gonna say like 55, because she's still in her 40s, God bless. So by the time she's at least 55, you know, I want to be able to, you know, do small things like paying for her rent or buy her a car. And also my number 2 would be being molested as a child. I was very sheltered, and I stayed to myself a lot. I didn't like, you know, wearing shorts, tank tops. I would always be in like sweatpants and a big old shirt.
Wow, that's traumatic.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that.
So going through that, I think that's what makes me shy sometimes. But you know, just I had to like find myself. And I feel like I'm just a dope person. I'm funny, I'm outgoing, I'm happy, you know, so why not bring that joy to other people?
And you are a dope person.
Thank you.
That's very, very understandable to want to shelter yourself, because that's a traumatic experience, especially at a young age.
Yeah.
You're not even sure what's really happening around you or to you. And for those girls that go through that, some of them aren't able to overcome it like you did. And I believe that is so amazing that you're able to take such a traumatic experience and use it as what pushes you forward and propels you, and you use it to your advantage to be that role model, that influence to all your followers out there. Because when people follow you, they don't just follow you for your content. They want to get to know you.
Yeah.
They pay attention to you. They see and they watch what you do. That is awesome. What does it feel like to be a role model to others, given what you've been through?
It feels, I'm trying to find a word. It feels amazing. You know, I've had some girls reach out to me, just like yesterday, I love your content, keep it up. You know, little things like that keeps me going, because, you know, we all, you know, love some attention sometimes. You know, we want to know that, hey,
You're being appreciated.
Exactly.
Somebody loves you, they're watching you. That is awesome. And I'm so happy that you made all those decisions, because you're here with me today, and it's a blessing just to be here. And I really, really thank you for that. Do you plan on venturing elsewhere to add to your list of accomplishments?
I'm always adding stuff. So, I mean, you guys just have to, you know, keep up, you know, follow me. More stuff will be coming soon, Babkabali.
Okay. Well, Miss Jessica, is there anything that you would like to say to the young women out there, or young men, or anybody in general? There's so many things that you do. I don't even know how to specify it to anybody. What would you like to say to them?
I would tell them to not limit yourself, and to don't listen to other people. You know, like sometimes so many people talk in your ears, and it's just like, you know, like when they'll go on, it's like, you know, and like, you know what you want to do, you know your goals, you know where you want to reach in life. So the more people talking, oh, I think, or sakfe, I really don't care, you know? So I think it's best to just follow your path, follow your dreams, don't limit yourself. YouTube taught me a lot. Because of YouTube, I taught myself how to dance. Because of YouTube, I'm able to do a lot of things, you know? So shout out to YouTube. And, you know, and if you guys want to, you know, reach out to me, talk to me, I always respond to everyone unless you're talking Madiga in my inbox. I'm not going to respond.
What is Madiga for those who don't understand?
What is it? Madiga, is that a monkey? But Madiga to me is like, what's Madiga? You know, like it's just nonsense.
Okay.
I'm not going to respond to that.
The trash talk.
Yeah.
The nonsense ones. You feel me? Don't know. But I won't be responding, but you know.
Yeah.
You will get blocked. Well, Miss Jessica, it has been an honor. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And I gotta get you back because it was so much. And I know there's so much more coming in store. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an episode of the Tissie Show. Again, we had Jessica St. George's on this episode. She has done it all. Make sure you follow her on social media and we'll catch you next time.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Lumene, Chenet, the author of the Brokenness of God book and the exclusive producer of Behind the Legend. I want to speak to you guys concerning this book, okay? This book will help you with a lot of things that you are dealing with. It has great wisdom in there, knowledge and understanding. If you want to know how to deal with your pain, if you want to know how to deal with your struggles, if you want to know how to deal with your brokenness or anything that you may be dealing with, this book will help you. I want you guys to understand this. One thing that you always have to remember, problems are not there to kill you. Problems are there to educate you. That is why I always tell people, don't you ever run away from your problems, because you need those problems and able to know who God is. And God uses this brokenness to show His power in your life. This is Mr. Lumene, the author of the Brokenness of God book.